see on television. Please welcome Harry Clark and Mollie Pearce.
It's been buzzing.
I know. Have you anything you'd like to say, Harry?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm going to get in trouble right now being sat this.
Throw it back in his face.
Especially after, obviously, my murder in history.
I like this woman power here.
I'm not complaining.
That moment, Mollie, when, you know, you were down to it was you, Harry and Jazz, and you were right at the last minute, and it on the television looked as if you were about to write Harry, and then you...
Yeah.
Was that for real?
I actually did write his name, like, fully.
Really?
Yeah, and I had it on my board for, I don't know, a couple of minutes, and I don't know, I trusted them both. I thought they were both faithful, and it was, like, the hardest decision ever. I mean, obviously, me and Harry have become really good friends in there, and I had actually voted for Jazz, like, 2 roundtables before, so I was still a little bit unsure. So...
That's what I was confused about. I was fascinated that you were going to write Harry, because we didn't get an inkling of that. So what was going on in that moment?
It was obviously what Andrew said. It was just, like, out of nowhere. It was really bizarre. But to turn on, like, someone you've trusted the whole way through just from one vote, and Harry hadn't had a vote the whole time, and if you noticed, I was never in the room when people were talking about him.
Yeah.
Like, why soone didn't just come whisper in my ear, like, it could be Harry.
But it was like you also looked at him, didn't you, and went...
Yeah, that last moment.
Like he was going to tell me, like...
Well, he was, he went, no.
Harry, you're a lovely man, and a lot of people think that you were the winner. I have to say, I was late to the series, but I watched every frame of the end result. And at the time, I thought that you really kind of just sneaked all that money away from Mollie. I did, because what did you actually mouth to her just before she wrote your name? Or what did you say? What did you say?
On the spot, did I?
No, but you actually said something to her that made a change from
it was just...
the other one to Harry.
And it's funny, funny you say that, because obviously I knew Mollie was putting my name down anyway, because she wouldn't make any eye contact, sort of, because I knew how bad she felt. So I was like, I just need her to look at me, sort of thing, so I can sort of be like, you're doing the wrong thing.
And I did, and
then she finally looked at me, and then she basically said, "Is it you?" And I was like, "It's not. It's not me."
But she was your friend all the way through.
You like, shush, you're going to stick me up. I'm trying to make it up to her.
Harry, did you find it hard to lie, or does it, like, you know, all the way through? Did you find it stressful, or was
Let's call it acting.
Yeah.
Was it easy, or did you find it draining? Because you made it look easy.
Yeah, of course it was draining, like, because of the long nights. Obviously, when they say, like... the
lying for hours.
Yeah. The faces would go to bed, and then the traitors would stay up and do their murdering. But, I mean, as a kid with, like, 5 brothers and sisters, I've always had to lie to sort of get my one step ahead. So
That's true.
It was just little white lies. And like I said, I found it quite... I didn't find it easy, because the whole thing isn't easy, but I found it, like, easy, I guess. That's what I'm going to say. But, like, to disconnect myself from the emotion...
But I love that because you were unashamed. Why should you be? That was the game.
Yeah,
it was the game,
very much as a game, and you were in it to win it. Clearly, we saw that you were in it to win it. Were you in it to win it, Mollie?
No, like, not like Harry was. I mean, I loved being there. I really enjoyed the missions, and it was amazing, but I never saw myself going in there as someone who was going to win. I mean, I don't know, it's hard, isn't it? I guess there was 22 people going in there, and it was likely only one person was going to win, or maybe 2 or 3 if it was faithfuls, but... Yeah, I never thought I'd be at the end. And to make that massive decision.
How did you react at the end, Mollie, when you realised you just lost the best part of 50,000 quid?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
you were like,
great. I loved it.
I was applauding when you walked out. You just looked so beautiful. It was like, bring her a horse. That's what I did. You just turned round and you swore brilliant. You did, like, you swore so well.
My mum was so mad at me for that.
Oh, no, don't be mad at her. It was brilliant. We were cheering. It was fantastic. Because you felt so powerful as you stormed out.
You've, what's it like coming off the show and everyone knowing who you are and all this? Because I had a little taste of that at Love Island, and it's quite a bizarre overnight thing. Yeah. How are you finding it?
Yeah. I think, like, it's really weird for us as well, because obviously we had that long period of where we felt all the emotions and then sort of had time to forget about it and then go back to normal life. Yeah, so then now it's like the second time round. So then now it's all these emotions, but also it's so good to know, like, everyone, because we feel like we worked our socks off and stuff, and we loved the series so much, and the whole of Series 2 cast, and we was worried it obviously wouldn't do as well as #1, and it would sort of let it down. But now, like, seeing the support and stuff has been the best thing.
The thing is with reality shows, and it is a reality show, however much you say, oh, well, it's all edited, people never really understand that. Is there anything that either of you really wish had been put in that wasn't?
There's loads of funny moments. Like...
There was some really funny moments.
Yeah.
We all had such a laugh, and I think, obviously, on the show, we're all just talking about who we think the traitor is, and you're not actually seeing their bonds, but you get so close with these people.
Laughs. Yeah, there was a lot of laughs.
You do,
sort of,
yeah.
And have you got the money?
Yeah, I got the money.
And what are you going to do with it? Sorry, What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I'm too scared to spend it, to be honest. I mean, if it was up to me, I'd go put it all on red. But But no, luckily I've got, like, my dad and stuff who's got his head screwed on, thankfully, and he's sort of... I've just sort of let him and my family sort of have it pretty much because... I'd not let them have it, obviously. Yeah. No, don't tell them that, but, like, sort of help me. Yeah, they're going to help me.
Because I was going to say, Mollie was like family in there, wasn't she?
Maybe out for a lovely meal or something, Mollie, don't you think?
No, we have to remember that Harry won the game, and that's the end of it. And all this stuff about him taking me on holiday and sharing the money with me, that's not how it works. I didn't win, and Harry did, and, like, that's his money. And he worked very hard in there to get it, so...
Very good.
And I mean, you know, it's the old thing, isn't it? Oh, you're both winners. But genuinely, you have both come out as winners, as have many of the others, because you showed yourselves in the best light. You give us such entertainment.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be seeing a lot more of you in the future.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully loose men. Just put
Why
that
not?
in there.
I think you just got yourself a job.